All right, well, Todd's back here for the full forecast. Oh, what you got?
I don't know. I mean,
just some dust.
maybe it's possible.
Maybe.
You know, it was in a closet for a while, so.
So that'll do it.
It could.
There we go.
I just wanted to make sure, you know.
Sure. That you were looking all clean while, you know.
Well, you know, yeah. I just wanted like
on.
little specks or anything hanging around.
I think you're good. I think you got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
All right,
I'm pretty
good.
sure you're covered.
Phew.
I don't think you need to worry about it.
That's great.
Well, anyways, now with our weather, cold morning today.
Yeah.
I was not ready walking out the door this morning.
It's kind of funny, like the temp is not colder than we've had this fall. We've had many mornings where the temp has been colder, but we've got still some wind out there.
That's what's doing it.
That's what's kind of cutting through you, you know, and that's what adds to the chill. So we've had some wind the last 24, 36 hours. Yesterday afternoon, it was, you know, real gusty. If you were out and about, you know what I'm talking about. This morning's numbers, yeah, they're in the 40s. You know, we've been down below the freezing mark in almost all spots already this fall, but it just feels colder out there this morning. Portland 45, Bangor 43, couple of towns, Greenville, Freiburg in the 30s. But, you know, when you factor in wind, which is still kind of cranking a little bit out of the north, it feels like 36 in Bangor, it feels like 39 Lewiston and also in Portland. And there'll be some chillier spots out there too, especially when that wind gusts a little bit. Good news though, the low that's been plaguing us here in the Northeast all week long is still out there, but it's shifting away, and replacing it on the East Coast will be this area of high pressure for the next several days. So now through the weekend, through early on Monday morning, looks great. And the timing couldn't be better for your 2 weekend days. Many of you have it off unless you're working on the weekends. We've got a low out here to the west, which will slowly work in Monday morning and eventually bring us some rain early next week. Clear, chilly to start. The wind is going to sting a little bit, so you'll need a layer, and hopefully your coat's got a little bit of a puff to it to protect you from those wind gusts. Mostly sunny. There'll be some more clouds up north during the middle of the day. It'll still be breezy, but it will be milder. It'll feel better by the time you get to your lunch break. This afternoon and evening, mainly clear and quiet. The wind will be settling down, but our temperatures will drop off pretty quickly this evening. So for the Friday night lights and football games, again, jackets required. North wind 10 to 20 miles per hour today. Normal high 59, and we'll be really close to that. Bangor 58, Portland 60, 59 in the Twin Cities, and our capital 59 degrees. Much better feeling up in the mountains too. It's all about the sun this time of the year. You get it, you feel better. You don't, you know, it feels kind of cold. This weekend, we get sun. Tomorrow, that ridge is right on the East Coast. Sunday, it's with us as well. Early next week, though, this next frontal system will work in, and it's a pretty potent front, and it should give us a nice slug of rain here Monday afternoon, with some lingering showers on Tuesday and another round of rain possible on Wednesday. And if you add up all of those systems, we could get some sizable amounts here of rainfall. It might be between like 1 and 2 or 2.5 inches of rain when it's all said and done across the state. And this would be great because, as you know, it's been very dry. We haven't had a ton of rain this month. We've had some, but we're running big deficits, at least an inch in spots, and in some, like in Portland, 2-inch deficits. So we might erase that and catch up quite a bit next week. Gale warnings still, with that north wind at 20 to 30 knots and seas 4 to 6 feet. Mix of sun and clouds, breezy, but better temps, 55 to 60. Tomorrow, 60 degrees, less wind, very pleasant, awesome out there. On Sunday, we're looking at a high near 65 with sunshine. Monday, rain breaks out for the afternoon, and it looks like it'll be a good soaking from it. A couple showers linger on Tuesday and then partial clearing. Wednesday, more rain is likely, and then we'll clear again on Thursday and get back to some sunshine. And notice the temperatures, Katie, you know, they're not like 50 like it was yesterday.
Right. Very consistent 60s.
Consistent, and
I like to see this.
Yes, very, you know, not very mild, but on the mild side.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Morning's still a little tough. I'm very glad to be warm and in the studio this morning and not
Sure.
out in the field in the wind.
Yeah, like
So
you
this
were
is
all week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday morning was
Typically.
probably pretty cold for you.
Yeah, but I bundled up. It felt dramatic, but I did. I bundled, so it was all good.
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah. So you got to do. Well, thank you, Todd.
Sure.